Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an FV207. It's the Tier 8 British SPG, and this one's located on the south spawn of Murovanka, and it's under the command of MCHammereD. Well, this Arty is designed on the hull of a Conqueror tank, the A45. It's got a 6-inch gun, quick firing 6-inch, capable of 700 alpha, and the game has started. Now his reload time is 25.31, and in fact actually one of the good things about the FV207 is the fact that it can fire so often. Now the caliber 6-inch is actually 152.4 millimeters, and that actually is very similar to the caliber of well, the 155 millimeters or the shells on the other Arty, on other countries' Artys, as well as of course the Soviet Artys, which are also 152 millimeters. That's one of the reasons why it's got such a fast fire rate, and it's not very fast as an Arty, but it's actually quite effective. It's got good DPM, and of course that swivel mount at the end means you can hit good targets. And look at that, he's got a hit already on that Progetto. We don't know how much it was because the Progetto was unsighted, but it shaved off 40% of his health with one shot. I think it was around about 400 hit points. At least 400. T28. Now that's a very tough tank destroyer, but when you can land a shell on him, oh, and he's going to get him side on. Rounds out. Direct hit! Only 52 hit points though. Only 52. And it stunned him. You notice the stun's wearing off sooner. Of course, that's one of the changes in the 1.5. This is a 1.5 game, so you're going to notice the stun wearing off on some of these tanks much quicker. He's marking the TS5 as the next target, but he's changed and switched to the T32, who's stationed. Oh, he's started moving now. Okay, T32's picked a new spot. Rounds out. Direct hit! Now, how much hit points did he lose? Oh, he's got some fire on him already. He's picking up stun assist. In fact, he's picking up a lot of stun assist. And I think that was from the Pantera, those shots, because there was quick shots in succession. Okay, going for the Carnarvon. We're almost loaded. Mark the target. Tells your teammates what you're doing. Rounds out. Looks good. Oh, it just goes over the top of him, lands behind him on the ridgeline. Well, on the ground behind the ridgeline. Now, ISM has moved into the gap. The T5 has moved up on top of that hill. And that's very a tempting target now, because of course they don't react very well with HE. We're almost loaded. Remember, that's got a 120mm gun, that one. And a direct hit on him. Shell disappeared with no explosion. Okay, we've got two targets to fire at, but they're on the other side of the ridgeline. What I think most tank drivers don't seem to appreciate is ridgelines like this, it gets very, very difficult to hit the target once they go under that ridgeline. It's almost like if they're having difficulty trying to feather their shell in as a tank comes up. Well, imagine it almost twice as difficult, because once they're actually dropped below that ridgeline, it sort of like changes the angle slightly. You could miss very, very easily, as we just did on one of the tanks we fired at. Go for the TS5. It's a better target to hit at this point. And he does get a direct hit. 290 hit points. I think that shell hit the side of the vehicle where it's got weak armor. Of course, all the armor on that thing is normally right on the front, round the gun manlet, and on the lower plate. Okay, over on the other side we've got a Charioteer. I say we occupy the Magic Forest at the moment, so we don't have to worry about the east side of the battlefield. Going for the Charioteer. Led the shot in, and 215 from a splash. It was a good shot. He thought he was going to pull back even more, but he didn't. T28. Oh, we've got the rear of him. This time he's turned around, and he's got very weak armor on the rear of him. Unfortunately, we lost sight of him, so we can't shoot, but we can get this TS... Oh, TS5 has gone down. That tank's gone down. Now we've got the ISM, and he's going after our 53 TP. He's very close, but we're firing around in all the same. We get a direct hit. Stunned him. 53 TPs doing damage. So are his teammates. And that ISM's down. This is turning into a rout because there's only 2 kills from the enemy. There's 5 enemy tanks left. And 2 of them are just round that corner. I think we've hit that Progetto once before. Going for the Carnarvon. Rounds out. Direct hit again. 214. He's killed. The Progetto's killed. There's only 2 enemies remaining. One's the Striv S1, probably over on the west side of the battlefield, and the other's the FV207 on their team. And I suspect he's over on the west side as well, somewhere in grid square A1 or B1. And there's the FV. Yes, he is in A1, and the Striv is in B1. Rounds out the Striv. Direct hit again. Good accuracy from MCHammereD. He's taking fire. He's still stunned. Progetto's going in for the kill, and that's the game. So 1169 recorded. We'll have to wait and see because I think it's going to be higher because there were some blind shots in there. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's, oh my god, look at this. It's only a second class tank for MCHammereD, but he got his first mark of excellence during that game. And he got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 12, but best of all, he picked up a Confederate. He hit more of the enemy than anyone else on his team and certainly did hit a lot. Just look at that lot there. That, I think, is 8 tanks that he hit, but did not get a single kill. Let's have a look at team score. We'll see what the damage was. Well, he came in 3rd on his own team. In fact, 3rd overall with 3,124 hit points going to the Lorraine 40 ton, who I think was in the Magic Forest. Then 2581 went to the IS3, and then came MCHammereD with 1,904 hit points of damage. When it came to kills, well, it's the Lorraine 40 ton again. He got 3. Progetto's managed to get 2 apiece, so did T44. Unfortunately, MCHammereD didn't get a single kill during that game, but then he was trying to support his team by stunning as many of the enemy and keeping them occupied. When it came to base XP, you can see that Progetto did the best. 1,016 hit points for XP for him. 1,013 for the Lorraine 40 ton, 989 for the IS3, and MCHammereD is right behind them with 911 base experience points from that game. And he was actually in platoon with, I believe, the Centurion during that game, but unfortunately he didn't get any kills either. Let's have a look at detail report. MCHammereD fired 10 rounds during that game. He got 8 direct hits, but no penetration, but 9 splash. Damage of 1,904 hit points, and all of it was at more than 300 meters. He hit 8 of the enemy but didn't get a kill, but he did get 2,406 hit points of stun assist off 9 stuns. On a premium count, he earned 31,134 credits, and after ammunition resupply, he took away 34,501 credits. He received 911 XP times 2 for the first victory. He got a personal missions payout of 4,102 and took away 6,836 experience points altogether. So first MOE, congratulations MCHammereD. It's very nice to get that mark. When you have achieved it, it shows that you've actually crossed the threshold and now you know how to handle this machine and you're getting good results from it. You certainly have in this game. If you enjoyed that replay, like and subscribe, and stay tuned to our channel because we do have more good replays to hand to you. Hopefully it'll be your one in the next replay or in the next video.